everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, you as in YouTube, and I want to do a very quick little video before I get today's mail today. And this was a kind gift from Ed Weskergriff on YouTube, the 1991 Don Russ here. And I have a little quick little project you can do if you have any string or twine or paper clips or anything that can be tied into a knot or made into a little hook or a loop. And we're going to take this 1991 Don Russ and we're going to use one of these. This is a paper hole puncher, and you can use 1, 2, or 3 holes. And I want to use the 1 hole method here. And we're just going to take one of these. We'll just pick one at random here. Pick a nice one here. Nice holiday type theme here. We're just going to take this one here. And we're going to do this, and we're going to click the down set here. See where we're at here? Boom! Instant Christmas ornament. We got a Franklin Stubbs Christmas ornament. We got a nice hole punched in there. I don't know if Franklin Stubbs is a good TTM signer, but I'm not going to send him that one now. Then we're just going to take another one here. We're going to take somebody like, oh, I don't know, we're going to use this one here. And we're going to turn this one. We'll make it a white Christmas here. And now we have a Devon White Christmas ornament. So, and I do want to show off this here. This is the Hot Wheels I picked up recently. This is from what I could find on the computer via what people are selling on eBay. This is the Easter/Spring 2023 Hot Wheels. And I was wondering why it says 23. I thought it was Michael Jordan on there. But no, that's 2023 Spring and Easter Hot Wheels. I thought it was a really cool looking package. It's a series of 5, and I could only find the one at the Dollar Tree. So I'll be back with the mail. Alright, back with the mail. As promised, I got a couple things in the box here, but I wanted to share with you one more Happy Days thing here. This is an authentic, unopened 1976 pack graded by GAI. A lot of people just say GAI is a junk company, and I don't really particularly like this holder here, because it reminds me of those blister packs that you would try to open when you were a kid, and you'd have to get out the scissors, and then you were trying to cut it, and then you would like be bending it and trying to not damage the cards or whatever you're trying to get out of there. And if I saw this, I'd feel like wanting to get the cards right out of there. But the seller wants $60 for this, $59.99. He's like, wow, that's a pretty good deal, free shipping. But if you take on account that packs are usually between $5 and $10 a pack, there was a much nicer example, $20 pack, which is way too much because the color registration on Fonzie's face is off center there. He's just way too red in the picture. If you just looked at other ones, the color slipped on this. This is not really a great example, and an 8 is pretty much who cares. Because there's people that are just pulling these pack fresh from boxes or partially opened boxes. There's just no ridiculous reason to even buy this for $60. I mean, wow, maybe 100 years from now that might be worth a couple bucks, but there's going to be all these people that are just taking the unopened stuff and leaving it unopened. And there's a lot of people that are not opening stuff these days because the pack itself has some sort of technical value to it. But a few years ago, people were just opening stuff like crazy because just big deal. But I guess a wrapped pack has some sort of extra value to it. I don't know. Anyway, let's not worry about that one there. Let's get to what we have in the mail here. 2 things came in the mail. One came from Santa Clarita, California, and that's what it says right there. Usually it's an autograph request, but no, it is from Stratford, California. And the reason why I used a return envelope is because I had an antique postcard that I didn't want damaged any further. This is really cool. There's some damage up there. I think that's from another postcard that stuck to it. And there's some water damage down here. But that being said, it really wasn't a valuable postcard, but to replace this would be kind of expensive. So Stratford has relatively well canceled as best as they can my 44 cents. I had to do 45. That was just easier to do 45 instead of 44. And there is that one there. You see my address is not on the return there. But yeah, it had some sort of water damage at the bottom. But this was a 25-cent postcard. And anytime I find postcards for 25 cents or less, I jump at the chance. I should have bought more of them because I wasn't quite thinking. But, when you're buying $40 worth of postcards there and you only have like $100 and some to spend, the rest of it has to go to postage. Well, you've got to send off. The post, it just a balance there. And then the last one I have here very quickly is, gosh, it's been a while, and I sent this to a post office near Disneyland, and this is Stanton, California. Unfortunately, it got double canceled with Santa Ana on there, and then Babe Ruth got double canceled there, and there's another cancel yet down there as well too, and the sticker, barcode sticker there too. So this really went through the ringer a few times. You can't even see the Stanton, California there because it's very, very hard to see. So that's why I try to do as few stamps as possible, because sometimes they will do a cancellation over here, but that didn't work well because, again, 40 used to be the rate and now it's 44. So it's really unfortunate, and finding a 44-cent stamp unless you go direct to the post office. But those postcard stamps, they smudge and you don't get anything. So that's why I have to use these old matte finish stamps. It's a lot of work, an awful lot of pain, but it makes for a really interesting project and makes for something very unique and unusual that no one else has. So that's what's in today, and thank you for watching.